I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the bronze. Deontay Wilder, he is the bronze bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, one of the most historically important fighters of all time.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay
Waited a long time for this fight. It's
Wilder.
here, and the fighters are good to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Can't find a home for that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice overhand.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Will the referee stop it? Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back to...
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He misses with that jab. Incredible work rate. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with 1 punch, and you can lose the fight in 1 punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Nice punch. It's all offense all the time. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
That uppercut doesn't land. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Changes everything, and down they go! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out!
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Quick punch scores. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
How about that time counter shot? You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
And we remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night work for the referee.
Good punch. How about that time counter shot? Good punch. They exchange punches. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And now going for the finish. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance without a doubt.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, John, a chance to make history. Takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The defense failed them. He settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, it's a smart move to clinch, but you can't do that too often.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say...
And that was it! That was the big shot we were waiting for! Changes everything, and down they go. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't find a home with that jab. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when the
Brown Bomber couldn't take anymore. He caught him with that body shot, and it throws him in his tracks. Look at this again.
That's lights out right there.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.